Civilization is a vulnerable thing, a whim of circumstance. At any time, the smallest flap of a butterfly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Harran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Harran virus. Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease. But people always want more. Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes. It didn't take long for a variant of THV to escape into the world once more. The fall happened more rapidly than anyone could have predicted. The few who survived now live in small enclaves, the only means of contact between distant human settlements are lone individuals, brave or desperate enough to travel on their own across dangerous wastelands. They are known as pilgrims. Somewhere on the map, one city is still standing. A city isolated from the outside world. A city with special rules. Now, it's the last bastion of humanity. A chance for us to learn from history. And for once, make the right choices. Because every choice you make here shapes the future. Irreversibly.
Hey, that's the pilgrim.
Got water for sale. I'll pay half. Goddamn PK.
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen, he lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
We should be getting ready for winter.
You have such well-kept hands.
Have you seen
Hey,
gingerbread?
that's the pilgrims.
You're supposed to be discreet, not go shouting in the middle of the bazaar.
They surprised me. How was I supposed to
I
know
met
they
Lucas several times, and for
Yourself at all.
Maybe there's a way to fix this.
You can fix it by figuring out how you're gonna pay me back, and quick.
Looking at all the dead people,
It says here they're missing.
same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the Central Loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
Have you heard of kids who were in the GRE tests?
And who wasn't in the tests? The young, the old, the blind, the deaf. Everyone came to find a vaccine. Some for cash, others to cheat destiny and not get infected. But that was the devil's bargain of Villador. Walled in with the plague, but given the chance to be the ones who gave the cure to the world. Well, the virus won. The study was eventually discontinued. And the children? Officially, no one tested on children. Human rights and other crap.
And unofficially?
And unofficially. Apparently, some of the kids were taken out of the city. The rest, well, they just scattered around the city, abandoned. If the infected didn't get them, then hunger or darkness did.
When did all this happen?
A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across 2 of them, 2 girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Civilization's but a whim of circumstance. Always knew it.
Bill, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cousin there.
Got a headache? Use hers. Fever? Hers. Diarrhea? You're on your own.
What about vegetables?
There's not enough nitrogen. You have to improve your soil first.
As you say, it all keeps it.
Think you'll make it to next season?
I'll be fine. It's my wife I'm worried about.
At least yours is a while.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget what all even happened. I shouldn't have said anything.
Watch out for spectals out there. The chemicals turn some zombies into monsters straight from hell.
Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night. Know anything about it, Aiden?
Run somewhere in there!
Ah, he just ditched you. He's an asshole like that.
Hey! Hey, you! Over here! Get me out! Don't let me die in here, please! Please, please, please! Over here! You gotta help me! Don't let me die in here, please! Hey, hey, you! Saw my life flash before my eyes, but you saved me.
roaming in the middle of the bazaar.
How was I supposed to know they had shears?
You couldn't have screwed it up more
So
than
it
you did.
couldn't have been a coincidence.
Maybe there's
What
a way
if
to...
there's nothing to it? This is just some random
You're gonna pay me back.
Do you believe that? Pilgrim, heard you were the curious type. Explore streets and building
Goddamn
interiors if you want to learn the history of this city.
You see, Go? You live a charmed life.
just goes
Who would I
to
talk to if you weren't around? If you'd only learn to go in the right places.
Sometimes I venture out at the street level. Shop inside. Hey, back off!
You're having problems. Trouble finding loot.
What about vegetables?
There's not enough nitrogen. You have to improve your soil first.
As you say, it all seems in the
Bill, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cousin there. Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night. Know anything about it?
Fuck me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
Did you write or share a wife? I have the most perfect.
What are you talking about? Why would you even say something like that?
Just kidding.
Renegades are about to
So
get
I
here.
I avoid mine.
At least I have a...
Moment of peace.
They almost got me today. You're alone. Unfortunately.
Man, I don't want to end up drinking my own pee. Someone's got to do something about the water situation. Some days, I wonder.
Gotta tell
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Don't get offended.
I just have to get it right this time. Alberto, teach me.
Really?
Did you find the parts?
No, not yet.
Please, hurry.
Are you trying to hit on
Everyone, we should be getting ready to win.
How am I doing? Not too bad. I'd love to be... You know, with you. Tomorrow.
Hey, that's the Pilgrim.
Where have you been all day?
I've been cleaning out this one place.
And is it worth it?
About the lost Garden of Eden. Found under a glass ceiling somewhere on Old Mount Street.
Civilization's but a whim of circumstance. Always knew it.
I ain't leaving the store today.
You spend all your time caring for her. When are you gonna start living your own life?
You were supposed to be discreet, not go shouting in the middle of the bazaar.
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
They were the first to go dark in 23.
Inhibitor container detected.
Damn it. Where's my flask?
You. Got water for sale?
I have a crystal.
Inhibitor container detected.
You ain't one.
What is it?
Something fucking stung me.
You don't discreetly kill a military leader.
I met Lucas several times. You broke PK?
Talking about, why would you even say something like that?
If only we didn't have to work so quickly. 5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
It was like a vacation.
Guess I shouldn't make
Parts for Carlos and his groundbreaking fence. Hope he's still waiting at the bazaar.
You. Got more for sale. 5 years of learning.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Water runs out, we're all gonna be fucked. PK, civilian alike.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
So that's the pilgrim.
You set up a greenhouse yet?
Not yet. I'm missing folding for the roof. That's bad. And your hand.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come round to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
Drinking my own pee. Someone's got to do something about the water situation. Psst, you. Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon. As if the peacekeepers were.
Somewhere in there! He just ditched you. He's an asshole like that.
I can't listen to my old lady anymore.
Then leave her.
That's simple. Come on.
Sometimes I can't sleep because of the awful sounds the infected outside make.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
And what about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
So the PK run the city?
They sure think they do. That's what they need the uniforms and ranks for. They tattoo them. They're fucking obsessed with hierarchy. But they don't control the city. At least not all of it.
Who controls the rest?
The Colonel. The Renegades. Oh, you won't meet them here. For now.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
God, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.